Lying under this plank here is Jeff. I have, somewhat foolishly perhaps, put my life in his hands, because if he drops this plank at the critical moment, that motorbike ridden by Phil over there is going to make a very deep impression on me in more ways than one. Are you sure this is safe, Jeff?
Yeah, sure it is.
It's absolutely safe. I'm glad to hear it. Well, here comes Philip. I think I'll better lie down. Well, I can't actually give you a graphic description of the underside of that motorbike because I wasn't really looking that hard. All kinds of everything, I think, should be called all kinds of lunacy.
Oh, and they're making Martin's eyes water was a member of the Black Baron's motorcycle stunt team run by Chris Bromham.
The record so far is held by Eddie Kidd, 180 feet. I'm going for a long-distance jump, the world's longest jump by 200 feet.
On this bike, Betsy?
On this very bike, yes.
Well, let's go back to the training ground and Martin at Aberdare and see what they're up to.
Chris and I are standing by the ramp. He's going to ride up. Chris, how high is this ramp at the top end here?
It's 6'3",
6'3". Now, that's obviously a very critical angle and a very critical height for you to set off. And what sort of speed are you going to be doing when you leave that ramp?
For the world record, I'll be hitting the bottom of the ramp at 100 miles an hour.
And then there'll be a line of cars here. We've got them end on, but they'll be side by side.
Yeah, 35.
35 of them. And how far? What's the distance?
It's not really the vehicles that's involved for the record, although I'll be making a world record of cars on the longest jump, because the record of cars at the moment is 31. I go for 35. But not only that, the world record is held by that Cockney lad, Eddie Kidd, and that's 190 feet. I'm going for 200.
So this is more than Evel Knievel's done and Eddie Kidd?
Evel Knievel's jumped 150.
And how high are you going to get? I mean, we know you're going to jump a long distance. How high do you get?
40 feet.
40 feet high.
And
when you land, you'll in fact have a landing ramp.
Oh, yeah, 100-foot landing with a 50-foot
yes, which we don't need here for this practice run. Let's come and stand in front of your bike here. Are you well insured for this sort of thing?
No.
I mean, that's a hell of a distance.
It is.
Do you think about that? Do you worry about it?
Obviously, you've got to think of taking into account the distance to work up the speed rate, but whether I'm worried about whether I know I'll make the distance, but whether I'll be with the bike will be a different thing.
Yes, you're well insured, are you, Chris?
No.
You're not? Well, in that case, practice makes perfect. Let's go and see your practice.
Okay.
Now, you're running back before you turn to make the attempt. How big a run-in will you have?
It's about 100 yards.
And on the attempt, how long will it be?
Oh, it's nearly on a mile.
Good gracious, right down the runway?
Yep. On the top of the ramp, it'll be taking off at about 60 miles an hour.
Oh, wow. 126 feet. And on Monday afternoon, in front of thousands, you're going to do 200. That's 74 short. How are you going to achieve that between now and then?
Well, it's all down to speed, really. So the faster you go, that was only 60, and I cleared 126
What speed
feet.
will you be on Monday?
About 100 miles an hour.
The last person that attempted this record was killed.
Yeah,
You still want to do it?
Yeah, well, he didn't do it in a safe way.
And you are going to?
Yeah.
I hope you are. Stuntman. And you stood in, as they say, for an actor in a stunt in a film called Riding High with Eddie Kidd. Yeah. So we'll finish seeing this stunt that you did. It's the bit in the middle, the dangerous bit. Yeah. And all the very best of luck. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So here he is now, the hard man from the north of England, the Halifax Hellcat. He made it! He made it! Welcome on the run!
And I can't even write Killian. That was so good. How did he do it?